What's the matter, Sydney? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Welcome back to Father Death. Today I'm going to be talking about Dewey's death. I just watched Scream 5 again, and I've had this rant on my mind for a while, so let's get right into it. Just to recap, I love Scream 5. Absolutely love it. It's a really good movie. It grows on me each time I watch it. That would be number 6, my 6th viewing I just had. But, well, every time, what bothers me every time is Dewey's death. It's like a sore. It just, I hate it. I hate Dewey's death. I don't think it was the right choice for them to have killed Dewey. I've seen a lot of people share this opinion too. They were like, oh, it should have been Gail, or almost even Sydney. Dewey was such a lovable character. Now, I wouldn't go as far as to say they should have killed Sydney off or killed Gail off instead. I'm fine with you killing off legacy characters, but I feel like they did it not in an honorable way, even though Ghostface said it's an honor. Some people thought that kind of made it more honorable. It does a little bit, but I don't mind killing legacy characters, It does. It makes the stakes higher. It makes it real. As like Amber said, it's like we had to kill Dewey to make it real. So I don't mind when you kill legacy characters, but I feel like they did it. They didn't honor Dewey. He was a seasoned, battle-hardened veteran. He was in terms of surviving these movies. He gets attacked every movie and beaten a lot, but comes back. So he calls Richie out immediately. He was like, "Who's he? Did he express any interest in the Ghostface killings?" So he knew what he was doing, and even Richie was said that. He was like, "Yeah, you should have listened to Dewey. He nailed it in one simple point." So Dewey would not have been so stupid. Yes, the character of Dewey is a goofball, a nerd, whatever, but he matured over the franchise. He had a very good character arc. So even in the theater, I was like, he would have shot the killer in the head when he got the chance. He wouldn't have waited and been like, "Oh, you gotta shoot him in the head." No. Right when he shot, right when he shot Amber, obviously Amber was the one of the costume there. When he shot up Amber and then she's just laying there, he would have got up, shot him in the head, and then ripped off the mask. He wouldn't have waited and then went to the elevator and was like, "Oh, no, I gotta shoot him in the head. I gotta go back." That was not Dewey. It wasn't Dewey. After 5 movies, he would not have made such a stupid mistake. It makes me angry every time I watch it. And it's a good thing, because the writers, that's good, because they make you care for the character. I'm not saying they didn't, write it good, but I don't think he should have died with that stupid decision. I don't mind if he dies in the movie, but I think he should have died saving Gail or jumping in the way of Sydney, because he was always a protector of Sydney and Gail. So I don't think that was a very honorable way to kill him off. And he played a bigger role than I was expecting too. I didn't think he was going to be in the new Scream that much. I was surprised that he actually, arguably, if you watch my character ranking, he's pretty sure in the top 3. He's very important to the story. And it was really sad. It was really sad. I'm not saying the moment was necessarily bad in terms of bad filmmaking, but I'm meaning it was bad in just, if you're a Dewey fan, if you're a legacy character fan, I really feel like it was they should not have killed him that way. I don't mind him dying, but that way was just stupid. And granted, it is a Scream movie at the end of the day. The characters are going to make dumb decisions. And I do understand why they did it that way. Sydney even says it. It's hey, I'm glad you got, they have you there to protect them. He was meant to protect this new cast. He was meant to protect Sam, which is the new Sydney. So it's honorable in that way a little bit. They were kind of transitioning, you can't always, the original, you can't always have it, you gotta move on. You gotta move on to new things. So I understand why they did it. He's kind of, went from protecting Sydney to then protecting Sam and doing the right thing, because he didn't have to get in that car to go down to the hospital. But he was a good person at heart. So it is. I love Dewey. Love that character. It's a shame that he's dead. I still don't think, I kind of wish they would have waited maybe another movie to do it, but at the same time, like Amber says, it raises the stakes when you kill a legacy character after a 10-year break in the franchise. So yeah, that was my little rant about Dewey. I'm going to plan on making another video about just legacy characters in general and what my hopes are for them and what I like to see